Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to get into a variety of topics, but this first topic, the Tesla Model Y, the new Juniper refresh is sold out in this configuration. Let's talk about this, why this is important, and this gives us insight on what is to come in the future. So we're going to get into that plus a variety of topics, but before we do that, let's roll that intro really quick. All right, so thanks for watching another stream. Thanks for watching another video. My name is Dennis, and I love talking about Tesla deal hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best deal on Tesla at the best financing rate. So definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. And definitely check out my Patreon link down below in the description where you can support the channel and get access to the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there with all the best interest rates for financing a new Model Y Juniper or used Tesla. And today's live stream is partnered with Mint Mobile, where you can save money on your mobile phone plan for as low as $15 a month, but more on that later. So let's get into this. Model Y, the new Model Y, Tesla Model Y Juniper refresh, the brand new one that hasn't hit these shelves yet, is sold out in this configuration and this configuration only, which is the white interior. So you can still get it in the black interior, but this does lose a little bit of value because that's a $1,000 option that you are forced to pay for, and it's the same price no matter which it is. And so you're still paying launch edition pricing. So I would imagine a lot of people went with the white edition or the white interior edition, which makes sense to get the most maximum value. But why this is important, because I feel like this gives us the runway. This gives us the insight on which Model Y Juniper Launch Series Edition is going to be ending. It's got a short runway because why wouldn't Tesla want to sell as many launch editions as they possibly can? Why even have it be sold out, which is weird, right? And so they've already pre-planned a set amount of production. And so this would be, if I had to guess, this means that Tesla has a preset amount of launch editions, launch series production runway. And when that sells out, they've already planned this, whether it's a month, 2 months, 3 months, or maybe even 6 months, they've already planned the production to be out. And they're using this as a way to transition between the new Model Y and the old Model Y. And so we're starting to see more spottings like this in Berlin, Germany of the new Model Y. And of course, new videos are coming out from Tesla. Check out this one on the channel. We posted it as well if you want to take a look at it. Pretty sleek and showing all the different features with it. And we can see that Tesla's still producing the old Model Y alongside the new one. And so Tesla really just use this launch series, and it's kind of smart if you think about it. They use this as a temporary way to convert the lines over from the new one to the old one. They can't just do it immediately overnight, and so that's why they create a launch series to test the market and sell at these higher volumes and higher pace to see what's actually the demand, and also be able to give them some time or stall to give them some time over the new one over the old one legacy on, because they still have old ones to sell as well, which we're starting to see better and better deals, which we'll talk about that on the channel today. But certainly it is pretty interesting. And another kind of interesting take rate with this is that, shout out to Chris for posting this, Model Y Launch Edition means that 100% full self-driving take rate. This is huge. And of course, they're copying along with the Foundation series and making everybody buy it right out of the gate. And I think it's working because, as you know, we have definitely been a hater of full self-driving but now that I've purchased it and forced to buy it on the Cybertruck, now I'm a believer at the end of the day. And I would say it is definitely worth it because now it's going to be on all of our vehicles, especially if we're getting our vehicles ASAP at the front of the vehicle and everything. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. There's no way they actually sold out of the white interiors. I mean, they definitely still have them, but this means that they've had a preset amount of production units, which makes sense at the end of the day for the Tesla Model Y. And so certainly let us know what you think about this Model Y option selling out, or in this configuration selling out. And you never know, maybe it's going to be coming back, but they also put this on the website as well. White interior sold out on launch series. So very interesting nugget for sure for Tesla. Let us know what your thoughts on it. Let us know what you're thinking. Did you miss out on the launch series? Did you really want that white interior? Or are you just going to be waiting it out for the next one, or the non-launch series, which we'll talk about that tomorrow on when I think that's actually going to be coming out now. Before we get into our next topic, I've been trying to save money lately, and that's why we talk about this channel, trying to get the best deal on a Tesla. And I've been looking at our subscriptions like YouTube Premium, Netflix, trying to figure out how I could save some money every single month. And cutting expenses, it's kind of hard. We've been trying to rack our brain together and figure out how. That's why I'm so intrigued with our channel partner, Mint Mobile. They offer premium wireless starting at $15 a month. And I can get high-speed data and unlimited talk and text on the nation's largest 5G network, and I can even bring my own phone along with my current number and existing contracts. I'm sacrificing nothing. I've used Mint Mobile a ton, and I switched my second line to Mint Mobile, and I've been using it to watch YouTube and play podcasts on our daily commute and haven't noticed any drop in speed. And I can't tell the difference. So, how hard is it to switch service? Big Wireless wants you to think it's actually hard, but it's not at all. Switching to Mint is super easy thanks to digital eSIM cards, which most of you now have. You can sign up and activate immediately right on your phone from the comfort of your home. If your phone doesn't have an eSIM, Mint will ship you a new SIM card for free. So, if you want to save little money without the sacrifice, go to trymintmobile.com/DennisCW, also linked down below in the description, to get premium wireless for just $15 a month when you purchase a 3-month plan. Thank you to Mint for partnering, and let's get on to the next topic. Thanks for that, everyone. And as you can tell, we are still traveling. We'll be traveling until about next Wednesday, but maybe this weekend we'll go live because we're actually an international, so opposite times and everything like that. But thank you all for dropping by, hitting the like button, the comments, and everything. And so certainly as an added benefit for these, I will be responding to each and every comment, question that you have in the comments section after, of course, when I wake up tomorrow. And so thank you all for dropping by and everything. In this next topic, here is a live updated list of all the locations of the new Tesla Model Y in the United States. And now it's not just going to be my exports. There's going to be a fantastic website that you can go and see that's going to be user submitted everything, because there's plenty of lists, plenty of locations that are going to be added every single day. But here's the new one. As we found out, there is a Austin produced Model Y with the VIN 2026 model year in Austin at the domain location in Austin, Texas. We've got screenshots of the actual VIN and everything. And of course, we've got pictures of it in the next post. But new locations today: Troy, Michigan, Tampa, Florida, New York, Washington Street, and Ventura, Florida, added to the list of all the other locations before. And if you need a website, A Better Theater, our friend Aaron put this together where he's tracking all the different locations, and people can submit a location as well. It's abettertheater.com/Model Y. So really cool to see new Model Ys coming off the lot and being put into showrooms. And I can imagine they're going to be doing this at a very fast pace. I think like Europe got like all their locations like immediately at once. So really crazy to see. But this is going to be interesting because now we're going to go back to the age-old debate of Model Y coming from Fremont or Model Y coming from Giga Texas. Which one is going to be the better build quality? I think in years past, before, Fremont was always a little bit better, but now Giga Texas has been rampant for a little bit, and now both of these are brand new models to the both of them. So we could see some interesting posts between the both of them to see which one is going to be better. But now the only thing we can kind of take a reference right now is the ones that are in the showrooms, and maybe we'll get some sort of analysis between the both of them with them. But let us know, did you have a Model Y from Giga Texas or Fremont before? Which one did you have, and how is the build quality on yours at the end of the day? In this next topic, here's an insane $233 a month deal for a Tesla Model Y. We were just scoping around last night and we saw this crazy deal, $230 a month for a California deal for the old and busted Tesla Model Y. Because if I were to get an older Model Y at this point, I would do it this way and this way only. And this is how it would be. I would only try and get a Model Y rear-wheel drive long range. I know that might not work for some of you out there that live in inclement weather, but the deal might be worth it depending on how you're looking at it. And maybe it would be worth it to get a set of snow tires, or maybe just don't go out if you can while it's snowing. I know if you've got a job that's like in the medical space that you have to go, or firefighters or whatever, then yeah, that certainly makes sense. But $7,000 off on this vehicle with a referral code. If you need a referral code, definitely check out the one down below in the description where you can save up to $1,000, and it works on a Model Y Juniper. It gives us credit, and so thank you to everybody with that. But taking a look at this deal, this is pretty insane because there's a couple of reasons why this is insane. A, it's a Model Y long range rear-wheel drive, the cheapest build that you can get out there, and it's got a fantastic $7,000 discount with the referral code. And on top of that, you can lease it. Leasing does the best when you can get a big discount like this. $7,000 off means that's going to save you about $210 versus a brand new vehicle, which is fantastic in this scenario. Put any sort of money down, and this can bring this down to a very, very, very low payment, but definitely very cool to see. And here's the reason why I probably want to pay cash or finance this one, even though the cash price is around 32,000, which isn't bad at all. Financing as at 5.99, which is okay. I mean, it's still good compared to the market, but still not the best out there. And of course, we're keeping a track of all the different deals that we find on our deals spreadsheet down below in the description as well. But here's why I would lease it. If you look at Model Y long range wheel drive, the lease interest rate is 2.38%, which is the lowest, way lower than 5.99% financing, and way lower than some of the other leases that Tesla has as well. And so certainly, if I were to be looking for buying a older Model Y, I would say try and get into one of these that have a big discount like this that is also eligible for lease as well, because that's where you're going to maximize the value there. And it's a good lease. You can buy it out at the end if you really want it, but certainly a very interesting vehicle. Or if you don't want it, just give it right back to Tesla, and it's Tesla's problem at the end of the day. But let us know what your thoughts on it. Let us know what you're thinking. We're going to jump into the next topic. Model Y suspension may be retrofittable to the older Model Y. We've got a new post now that shows the older Model Y, the new Model Y with the control arms and everything. Shout out to Nick. The new Model Y has updated control arms similar to those found on the new Model 3. And so if this is the case, we already know one thing. There was a person that took a brand new set of suspension from the Model 3 Highland, the 2024 version, and put them on their old 2022 rear-wheel drive, and it fit. We've even got a review on it, and basically the TLDR was that A, was possible. A, you could buy the parts from Tesla. He did it himself, I would imagine, and paid like $550 total in tax. Installed it himself, and the difference was phenomenal in terms of comfortability, and really raised the bar with all the different comfortability with the Tesla vehicle. And so one would imagine this might be possible to be done on the older Tesla Model Ys as well. And so it's going to be an exciting time to see when the new one actually comes out, if we can get these same exact parts, put them right back onto the old one, and add to that comfortability, because at the end of the day, that's what a lot of us want, just a comfortable ride to be driving around in. But let us know what your thoughts on it. Would you be doing this to your Tesla vehicle, your old legacy Model Y? Would you be willing to pay the extra money to be having a more comfortable ride for you and your family? But let us know what your thoughts on it. We're going to jump into the next topic. In this next topic, $600 a month for a Tesla Cybertruck. I know that sounds crazy and insane, but maybe Tesla is cooking up something in the back end. I mean, because they know affordability is the name of the game for these Tesla vehicles and selling them. They know low payments also sell them as well. But shout out to Eddie for finding this. And I also confirmed this last night. I went straight to the Tesla website. I saw it. I should have took a screenshot as well. But in Cybertruck inventory, it's no longer there anymore, because I'll show you what's changed. But in Cybertruck inventory, you could see crazy low payments like this. I actually saw one that was $600 a month for a lease as well. And so I would imagine, I think I know what Tesla is doing here. They're cooking up something, because if you take a look at the lease deal on the Cybertruck, it's like a 10 to 11% interest rate, which is marked up in high. If they drop it down to some of these other interest rates on vehicles like 5% or even 6%, I would imagine that changes the monthly payment hundreds of dollars a month, or maybe even $20 to $30 to $50 a month. So I could see this happening in the near future, and it only makes sense. Cybertruck, especially because we've got maybe this rear-wheel drive coming out in the near future, Cybertrucks are going to be a better deal, and they're also going to get cheaper and as well. And so certainly, if you're interested in getting a Cybertruck, I would just wait it out and see. It's only the beginning of the year. It's only January as well. We got to see what's going to be happening at the end of the first quarter, and also second quarter, third quarter, and then definitely December. I think by December, Cybertruck deals are going to be absolutely insane, and it's going to be a competition to see which one is the best deal out there. Model S, Model X, Cybertruck, Model 3 new one, or Model Y new one as well. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let us know what your thoughts on it. Let us know what you're thinking. And thank you all for dropping in on this pre-recorded video as well. Still traveling, but as an added benefit, I will be responding to all comments, questions, everything down below in the video comments. And I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.